Alright, so this one's going to be a little different. Get my helmet on. We're going to do kind of a night ride here. And the only reason it's a night ride is because I got to go in early to work today. So, I'm going to show you what my headlights and everything look like on the bike. A lot of people have seen my videos with me installing them and repairing them, but they've never seen me actually using them. So I'm going to show you what it looks like when I'm going down the road. So, power the bike on. Turn the headlight on the bike. Okay, you can see the bike headlights. Let me go out in the street. As I said, the stock headlight, it's okay. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. But let's turn the main headlights on now. Let's see here. That's low. That's strobe. That's high. There we go. Bump my pedal assist up. So it's Saturday morning, so there shouldn't be much traffic today. Wow, there's some bumps in the road there. You see I have my headlights. I got them aimed kind of low. Just so they don't shine in the vehicle eyes. I want to be seen and I want to be annoying people, you know. And it's a safety thing too, so. But it's Saturday morning. Let's see, September 3rd. It's about 5:30 and it's 70 degrees out this morning. It's a warm morning. This is ideal weather. I'm just wearing a t-shirt. And this is how I normally ride. I'm at pedal assist 4. I don't know if you can see that. And when I'm in pedal assist 4, I got a full battery. I average 23, 24 miles an hour. First traffic light, and there is like no traffic, so we're going. And this part of my route, I'm not out on main roads, so I can kind of do that. Most of the time when I'm out on the main roads, unless it's absolutely clear, I won't just, roll through a red light. So usually on my commute to work, and I ride this thing every day. If it's not raining, I'm on it. If there's a threat of rain, okay, I take my vehicle. But other than that, if it's not raining, I'm on it. And I'm kind of looking forward to, the fall weather coming up here. See, now the cool thing is riding at night like this with these lights on this bike, that car definitely saw me. So anyway, I'm looking forward to the fall weather. Spring and fall, man, that's my time of year. I don't like the brutal cold of the winter. I like winter. I don't mind winter. I don't mind it when it snows. You know, I don't mind 20, 30 degree weather. That's fine. I can tolerate that. It's that brutal below zero crap or single digit weather that I don't really care for. But spring and fall, geez, 30, 40 degree weather, I'm on the bike. That doesn't bother me at all. I put a jacket on, wear a little warmer glove, and away I go. You know, I remember commuting to work in the spring, and you know, 30 degree weather. I was itching to get on the bike, man. I'd jump on the bike and I'd go. Of course, by the time I got to work, it was a little cold. You know, my thighs and my legs got cold. My hands got cold, obviously, but nothing major. I mean, it's not like I was really annoyed by it. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to, you know, fall temperatures. I got to play around with my other helmet a little bit too, because I wear a full, you know, that full face helmet that I got. It's what is it? It's an ILM, and my breath, you know, when I'm pedaling, it just fogs up really bad. I can't even put the visor down on it because it fogs the visor and my glasses up so bad that I can't see. So I'm going to try to get a snowmobile helmet breath deflector, and they usually just Velcro in, and they go up against your face and they direct your breath down and out of the helmet. So I'm going to try one of those. Hopefully that'll make a difference. I do like wearing the full face helmet when it's cold because it keeps my ears warm, keeps my head warm. I'm going to jump up on the sidewalk here. This is one intersection. This is a main road. This is Gratiot Avenue. I just don't like to be out on the street when I come up to this corner. Oh, look at that green light. We're going. So yeah, these lights that I have on the bike, and these aren't the best ones you could put on it, but I mean, they're not bad. I bought these, God, I don't know, 6, 7 years ago, and I was going to use them on another bike project, and I never did, and I kind of forgot about them. And then I got this bike, and I was like, oh yeah, I got those lights. I wonder if I could put those on this one. So, you know, they were paid for many, many years ago. They were basically free. And they're okay. They light up the road good. I guess maybe I should kind of aim them up just a little bit, but I kind of like seeing what's directly in front of me, what I'm about to run over. I don't really need to reach out like super, super far with them. So I don't know. I might play with it a little bit. But the vehicles definitely see me. I can see the road good, so I'm happy with them. They don't cast a real wide beam. They're like a projector beam. You know, who knows? I may put some different lights on here. I don't know. LED lights have come a long way since I bought these. There's some lights out there that just turn daytime or nighttime into daytime, and I don't know if I really want anything that bright. Like I said before, I wanna see and be seen. I don't want to be an annoyance. Four-way stop, no traffic. Look at, I mean, there's like hardly any traffic out. It's early Saturday morning. So a little different perspective on you know, our days are getting shorter here, and you know, that's why, you know, a while back I had to do a repair on my lights, because I knew that I was going to be needing the lights, and when they call me in early like this to work, you know, it's dark. It's 5:30. It won't get light till, you know, 6:30, quarter to 7. And so, you know, the days are getting shorter. I definitely see that. So, you know, the sun is getting lower in the sky now in the southern hemisphere, and you know, the writing's on the wall pretty soon when I go to work. You know, I usually leave for work about quarter to 7, and you know, as fall progresses, it's going to be dark. You know, it won't get light till about 8 o'clock. Especially if they do this stupid time change. I wish they'd just leave it alone. Leave it the way it is right now. Leave it on the summertime and just leave it that way. I don't know what the reason is for doing it, but I wish they'd just leave it alone. Most of the people I talk to say the same thing. They don't like the daylight savings time. When they change that, oh my God, it's like it just depresses everyone, because you go to work, it's dark, and when you get off work and you go home, it's dark. And, you know, that's depressing. Okay, like I said, this stoplight here, and there's never any cars coming. I just look. I can see if there's any cars coming for a long ways, and I just roll through. This is a residential neighborhood, so but yeah, the old aerial rider here, man, it's been a good bike. Had no issues with it at all. Oh my God, 830 miles now. Like I say, I'm on it every day. Let's see, yeah, this is where I turn. It's got just enough suspension for the road. I don't think I'd want a bike with you know, an e-bike with no suspension. I mean, there's a lot of people out there riding them, but it does absorb the bumps pretty good. The only complaint that I have with the bike is the brakes. I mean, they work great. The stopping power on them is phenomenal, but they're noisy. They squeak and squeal, and I just, you know, I've complained about that before, you know, and I may look into upgrading these brakes. You know, I may go to something different. I don't know what brand. I'm going to look around. So what I'll probably do is change the calipers, probably the disc as well, because if I change the calipers, you're going to want to put new disc on. So I might try to look at something that's maybe got a little thicker disc so that it doesn't vibrate as bad, you know, when you brake, and maybe go to something with a dual pot caliper. But I don't know, we'll see. It would be an expensive upgrade, but heck, the bike's paid for. I can do whatever I want to it. Now, I did get in contact with Aerial Rider the other day, because like I said, I've also been, you know, looking to get a better shock on the bike. And I know there's lots of shocks out there that I could choose from aftermarket, but I'm trying to go with Aerial Rider just to keep it all as much as I can stock. The new bike, the new Aerial Rider X Class, has a better shock. It's an air shock. It's softer, has a softer spring. And so I've reached out to them, and I didn't hear anything for a while, so I reached out to them again yesterday. And look, no cars, I'm going. And they got back with me. And he said, yeah, I show you in the system, you're still, you know, still in the system. When they come in, we'll contact you. They haven't gotten them in yet. You know, that could take a long time. You know how it is right now. Anything and everything that comes from China is what the old proverbial saying, it's on a slow boat from China. it's just taking forever to get anything. But you know, when it comes in, they'll notify me. So in the meantime, I'll just keep on riding. Oh, look, sprinklers. And you know, hopefully they'll call me, and hopefully it won't be ridiculously expensive. And I'll be able to soften up the back of this bike a little bit and be able to fine tune it a little bit more. You know, with air suspension in the rear, you can adjust it a little bit more. But you know, these are minor complaints, and they're almost, you know, personal preference kind of a thing. We're gonna do it again. We're going. There's no cars for a long ways. This is one road that I won't normally do that on. During the daytime, there's just too much traffic here, and the speeds are too high, and I just won't do it. But you know, Saturday morning, hardly any traffic. All right, I'll be a violator. I'll bend the rules a little bit. So, you know, I'm just waiting to hear from them on the shock, and you know, not a big deal. So, railroad tracks. So the last couple of videos I did, I slowed down a little bit. I dropped my speed down, just so, because I was worried about mic noise, you know, wind noise, and they were good. So this time around, we're going to try it a little bit different. I've been in my normal pedal assist mode, my normal speed. Like I say, it's 23, 24 miles an hour is what I average. I pedal to work. A lot of times when I get off work, you know, I'm tired. It's hot. You know, so I'll pedal like on the sidewalks, like where I'm at now. But once I get back onto the residential part of the ride, then I just use the throttle. And I still have plenty of battery left when I get home. But I do this, you know, I do this ride, and my round trip's like 13 miles, 6.5 miles each way. So, it's, you know, round trip is usually 13 miles. I get home, I plug it in, charge the battery. She's good to go with a full charge, you know, the next morning. Green light. So I'm almost at work, but just to give you a little bit of an idea of what the aerial riders looks like at night. Let's see if I can raise this light just a little bit. Do the same thing with this one. Try not to snap them off. Let's see if that changes it at all. Is there anybody coming? No, fuck it, I'm going. That's a little better, I guess. Reaches out a little farther. There again, this is one area with these streets and these buildings. You got to be really careful, because you never know when a car is going to come out. I've had a couple of close calls here, so you got to always be looking, always have your fingers on the brake levers. Yeah, I do think I like the way the lights are set a little better now. Reaches out a little further. All the sprinklers on this morning. All right. Alright guys, I'm at work now. Hardly anybody here on the weekends. Few people. Not a lot. Let's see if the power door is open. Will it let me in? No, denied. Alright, I gotta go around. They usually have that door set on a sensor. That's alright, I gotta go around. Alright guys, I'm going to turn you off. Like I said before, I guess I'm supposed to be saying this. If you like what I'm doing, you like the things I talk about, you like watching my rides and my videos, like, subscribe, comment. I do answer my comments. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you soon.